Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to the Long Dark. Um, so we are still in this cave where we just ran through that little hole there and then walked through a waterfall, which seemed inadvisable. I do have all of my clothes except for my wolf skin coat are now dry. I've kind of been here by the fire for long enough for those to dry. I did sleep for a little bit and I got a tin of coffee that's being made right now. And then we are about to head off. We're going to be heading to the prepper cache. Okay. Let's get... All right. Get the lantern going. So there are two things that I realized that I missed between episodes at one point. We're going to have to do those at some point, and hopefully I'll remember to do them. But when I ended the first episode, because it was getting late and we just had got done... Okay. How the heck to get out of here? I just got done talking to Father Thomas. I had said that we needed to call it an episode, but we were going to have to get back to talking with the survivors. We're supposed to talk to the survivors and find out what is wrong with them. So we're going to grab this prepper cache and then go back and hopefully have a chance to talk to the survivors. We also never read the prison guard note. So I had said that when we were trying to get from Molly's barn over to the community, the town hall, we found a dead guard on the road, which I think is what directed us to here. But oh, okay, we're here already. Took us a very long time to get to the waterfall. All right. But anyways, so Astrid was getting very, very cold, and so I said that we were going to read. Telling you that raven that supposedly that that Molly said directed her to Astrid's body. I swear I keep hearing it. Anyways, so I never got to read the prison guard's note because of the fact that Astrid was just so cold. So we will have to do that at some point as well. Also, between last episode and this one, when I was just kind of trying to get Astrid's stats sorted out, we got the well-fed bonus. So you can see we can now, because of the well-fed, which gives you plus 5 kilograms, and the moose, whatever it was called, the moose backpack, we can now carry 40 kilograms. So hopefully we are good to loot a prepper cache. Okay. How do we get to where we're going? Luckily, with Astrid's, that wolfskin coat we found, she seems to be quite warm at the moment. Is that a house? I don't know if you can see that from here, but also on a rather steep embankment, and I don't want to break my legs. Okay. Or my wrist. I'd been hoping. So much for that. Guess there's no reason not to use the pills. I found some extras. There is a building down there. And I'm also... I actually think I see it. I'm guessing you guys probably don't. I was trying to figure out... I keep hearing something walk in the snow, and I was trying to figure out what the one shadow was that I saw. And it looks like there is a hatch. Very like some of the ones that you saw in the TV show Lost. So let's see about getting over there. Okay, this is the way I came up, which seems like it was probably inadvisable. Let's head over towards this building. Okay. Just a stove. And an outhouse. Which can't go in. Now where did I see that? It was much easier to see from, up... There it is. I was gonna say, from up top. Just have to go around this fallen tree. Hey, check this out. Rubber's abandoned cache. Ooh, fuel. There's a lot of stuff in here. I can see that already.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I saw decent snow pants. Wow, look at the... Those are awesome. Look at the stats on them. All right.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay. Quite the underground bunker he's got going here. You know, I had mentioned... I'm gonna drop this for a second.
This'll come in handy.
I'd mentioned that, this stuff weighs more. But it seems to take out of the jerry can. Okay. Maybe that one's in better condition than mine.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Oh, there's more lockers back. There's a firearm. They're so bright! Look at it! It's so beautiful!
Oh, lucky day.
That is your lucky day, Astrid.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Forest Talker Collectible Part 3. Okay. That appears to not be quest related. It's, So like I said, I will try to read through those at some point between episodes, and I'll kind of try to recap them.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was a lot of food. I like this place.
I'll take it.
Those were climbing socks. Yeah, at 76%, they're already better. Warmth protection.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Already? But Astrid, how are we going to go back and get all the other stuff we left at that house if you are complaining about things being heavy already? Another storm lantern. Wow, this was a gold mine. I am glad we came here. How badly are you? Oh, that's pretty badly encumbered. Alright, okay, this one's in the best condition. So let's go ahead and break this one down and see how well breaking these down. I don't think I can probably break this down in the dark. Okay. Look, we started while it was still, so I guess that made it okay. Yeah, that got us down to 42. Okay. That's not too terribly bad. Wow, look at all the energy drinks we found. I think I'm just gonna go with being this... You know what, actually, what we're gonna do? Okay, let's use a match. Let's just go over here and sleep on the bed for a while. Because... it is still quite dark out. Alright, Astrid is fully rested. Let's eat a granola bar in the dark. Eat some beef jerky in the dark. And have a whole bunch of water now that we did that. That should help get our carry capacity, our carry weight down. Okay, we're down to 41 now. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't get out with just another match. It's really this dark still? Oh, okay, it's not as bad. Alright. Alright. We are going to head back down to Thompson's Hall. The church artifact. Is there a more direct route? Here's some more old man's beard, which I think I'm going to grab because if I can start... I think that's just a deer. Yeah, that's a deer.
Looks like I made it through another night.
If I can start making the dressings, the wound dressings, then I can stop carrying around the antiseptics, which weigh, I think, 0.5 kilogram per bottle. One thing I didn't check. This is not loaded. Not even a little bit. Whoops. I hit the button to put it away, not to reload it. That actually, I think, brought our carry capacity down a little bit as well. Well, now I know if I want to get back to it's right around these cars and this dead person. And another dead person up there. Okay. I don't know if you saw, but the actual, this location says that it is a point of disagreement when it added it to my map.
Guess I'm prepared for anything.
Still can't get into the trunks because I don't have a pry bar yet. Oh, there's a granola bar on the dashboard. Hey, this is a searchable trunk. Nothing in it. There's another hat. There's a pry bar behind that truck. Look at that. Which is gonna increase my carry weight. I'll try to avoid stepping on the body. Oh, there's nothing in it anyway. Okay. Astrid's back to being quite overweight. Is this the cabin I was in before? This cabin doesn't seem to get logged on the map. I do believe this is the one I put a whole bunch of stuff in, and I was hoping to grab it on the way back, but... well, that's just not going to happen. I guess we can duck in and try to remember what exactly I put in here. Put in a sweater that I no longer needed. A whole bunch of coal. Yeah, some stuff that's really not necessary. Is there anything that I'm carrying that is less necessary? I'd like to take the leather along. Oh, I found a second hunting knife. I didn't remember that. Okay. Just trying to get my carry capacity down a little bit because of the, just the long trek back. Okay. Let's have ourselves something like beef jerky that's going to make us very thirsty. And then we will need to drink a lot of water. That is one thing. How much water do I have? Actually, not as much as you would expect. Only 1.3 liters. Okay. Alright guys, this does turn out to be a long trek all the way up here to this area. You can see we've got the whole way down here to go. So I will probably go ahead and do like we did on the way up here, and I will try to just move this at kind of double time. And if something would happen, then I can bring us back in here. But right now, it's just a very long trek of me just walking. So I will catch up with you guys shortly. Alright guys, we're crossing back over the last bridge before the town hall. You can see I stopped back there and I checked that green car. The hood wasn't up. I thought maybe I hadn't checked it before, but I had, in fact, done so. And then, of course, I checked the trunk, which was already searchable. I was thinking maybe it was one that required a pry bar. And these are... The one is a truck. Let's see if this is... Nope, that's already an open trunk as well. Okay. Well, let's see about dumping off some stuff here. And then we can go ahead and talk to the survivors of the plane crash. And before I forget about it, we're actually going to read the prison guard note first. Okay. Let's walk in here and get by the fire so we're nice and toasty. Franklin, 77%. Alright, so first things first. Where is the note? Blackrock Penitentiary memo. Penitentiary. Having problems with that word. To Officer Gray from Regional Deputy Commissioner Stevens for the Blackrock transfer. Have we arranged additional officers for the upcoming inmate transfer? Roads and conditions are never good on Great Bear, and this year I'm hearing they're even worse than usual. Let's make sure we have enough help where and when we need it. As you know, this bunch won't make it easy on us. Regards, R. Stevens, Deputy Commissioner. Collectible. Oh, okay, so these are actually short. Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 2 says Parnell was out checking road conditions for his next delivery and saw some of those tree speaker maniacs lurking near the highway passes in and out of the valley. He wasn't sure what they were doing, but we need to stay vigilant. We read the diocese report and the church flyer. Forest Talker bunker memo. Oh, right. We read that one already, too. This old guy has struck off who knows where. That's how we got into the prepper thing. And then this one, Forest Talker Collectible Part 3 says, as the years fall away in front of us, so fall the boulders from the hills. All this will look like a victory for Great Bear. Even as Mother Nature recovers, Pleasant Valley, whoever remains, will be forced to adapt, die, or move on. Okay. And like I said, I will read these histories at some point and follow up with you about them. Okay. So, Winston is 70... Okay, so I'm assuming the ones that I'm supposed to talk to are the ones that have conditions and names. So let's talk to Winston.
I'm gonna check you over.
Okay, so he's got hypothermia, which is related to exposure to inclement weather, and he just needs time in bed rest. So he's okay. You don't have a name. You don't have a name. You don't have a name. Do you have a name? No. Right, you were the 77... Oh, no, you're 81% guy.
Let's see what's wrong here.
He has a concussion. Needs time and bed rest. Okay. No treatment required. Bennett, you are okay. Franklin, let's check you out.
This might be serious.
Also, a concussion, no treatment required. Okay, so right now there's really nothing for me to do. I checked all those people back there, I think. Chloe.
I'll see if I can help.
Also hypothermia. Dimitri. Oh, your condition's really bad. We'll check you in a minute. Oh, wait. Eric, 56%.
I'm gonna check you over.
Oh, here we go. So he's just at risk of dehydration. Let's go ahead and give him some water.
You'll feel better after you sleep.
Does that mean your condition's better now? Oh, now you have no name. Okay, well, I think your name was Eric. Good luck with that.
This might be serious.
Oh, it's a diabetic. Uh-oh. I can't fix that. Weren't you just standing over here? Okay, well, you know.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement.
How do I get to the
May
basement?
God take mercy on their souls. They died from their injuries, or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold. And also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Yes, I've seen them. I think I can find most of what these survivors need, but there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash a day, maybe 2 days ago. So, your best chance to find their insulin will probably be to find their luggage at the crash site.
Okay.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-oh. Don't leave.
One more thing.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive. And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here, many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain. For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
Yes, it's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls. Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
Okay. Locate the downed airliner. Oh, that's up where we just were. Oh, I bet that's the smoke we saw that I never went to investigate because I kept being out of, I was constantly out of, carry capacity. We have to get back down here at some point. Okay. Let's dump some stuff. So we have too much. Which is always a nice thing to say. You know what, guys? I'm going to take a couple minutes here to sort some things out. Maybe try to get them in, like, containers of where they match other things. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We are back. And I've used just a lot of these cabinets to just stuff full of things. I'm hoping that at no point... This one seems a little different. So, of course, in the last episode, Mackenzie got locked out of the trapper cabin. Hopefully at no point we get locked out of this place, because right now I shoved all... Maybe I should have probably moved this... Maybe I'll do that at some point. Maybe I'll move some of this stuff across the road so that just in case at any point we get locked out of this place, then I don't lose access to it. But just to show you what is where, this chest has spare clothing at the moment. And I think I put everything in here at this point. By the way, I repaired these snow pants to full condition. They are actually pretty great. They're 2.5 degrees of cold protection, plus 2 degrees of wind protection and 50% waterproof. These are great pants. So these were definitely a good find. So this will help quite a bit. And then in this drawer, I have what basically comes from this this materials. I'm going to use these to make more of the wound dressings. And this fresh deer hide, I looked at this briefly, can be used for crafting and repair after air drying indoors for 5 days. So I'm thinking what I will do, I don't know if it's air dry, if it needs to be like by a fire. I'm guessing you just kind of drop it on the ground. 1% cured. Okay, we'll check on that in a few minutes. Alright, so that was that drawer, and there's some extra drawers below it just in case we would get an overabundance of stuff. I did the same thing. I kind of left open cabinets beside in case we would get extra clothing. This one includes all of the equipment, or the tools. So I worked on repairing some clothing items, but I generally like to try to make sure I've got a full sewing kit on me. I got rid of some flares. I'll put another one in here. This one holds 15 kilograms. That's why I decided to use this as equipment. I put a bunch of rifle ammunition away. I'm still kind of carrying a lot for my liking. So you can see this is kind of what's in here, though. There's a bunch of sewing kits. There's some fuels. Like I said, there's 27 revolver ammunition. I don't have a flare gun yet, so there was no point in carrying this. These I'll use when I'm here, not when I'm out and about. Have a recycle can. Yeah, these flares weigh a lot, and I've got a marine flare. I'm assuming that's just a better version of a flare. Okay. Then, next cabinet. The next two, as a matter of fact, these are Bernie chests. Or Bernie cabinets, for lack of a better term. You can see I shoved all of this 10 coal that I have in here. This one was pretty much full. This was a 15 kilogram one, but this also has 7 coal in it, but a bunch of books, paper, reclaimed wood, matches, a couple of tinder plugs. Top drawer here is my food, which I put most of in here, so I will have to get most of that back before we leave. And then this one was medical supplies. So I put everything in here that I felt like I wasn't going to be using. Because again, I'm not using these antiseptics. They weigh points. I thought they were 0.5. They're 0.7. These wound dressings, they weigh 0.1. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one of those. Okay. And then I believe our inventory is where I wanted it to be, and we're still only down to 27. Oh, I want to get rid of some of these water purification tablets. Actually, all of them. You know what? Here. Leave one of these behind as well. And these things... This explains something. So when I was playing as Mackenzie last time, I was wondering if this had something to do with it. When we were making our way through Carter Dam, and I used one of these things to kind of get my energy up since Mackenzie was tired and I needed to climb down the mountaineering rope in the dam. Will provide a short burst of energy, then you'll collapse from exhaustion. I was wondering how he got so tired so quickly. I'm caught up now. Says use as a last resort. Got it. Okay. So that should be pretty much everything I can put away, but now the problem is that it is getting nighttime. So I don't know if we want to continue on today. What I was considering doing... Why does this still show... I was in here. Did I not get everything out of this? I mean, I guess if I didn't... Find the journal hidden in the vent. I didn't find a journal hidden in a vent. Okay, well, when we go back up for the plane crash, we're going to have to look through that. I was wondering why it was still, like, blue. Okay, my mistake. All right, what I think I might do here really quickly is take a few minutes and sort out my, like, sleep and hunger and thirst meters. And then I might run down here really quickly and search this. And then we will probably call it an episode. But I'm going to go ahead and sleep here because of the fact that it is warm here. Alright guys, we are back. We are going to cook a cup of coffee. You can hear that it got very, very windy overnight. And I need to grab some food. So I have almost nothing on me. Here's some more granola bars. There we go. That should be plenty of food. You know what? Let's grab some more water really quickly. I'm sure I'm low on water. This is the wrong drawer. Oh yeah, I'm completely out of water. Okay. Alright. Okay. The heck? My coffee's gonna get cold.
So, you're still alive.
So far, yeah. But there are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd you know that?
You risked your life to come here to help some sick people. You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not going to leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
I would like to help the crash victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. A few days in this weather and with the wolves prowling? Doubt you'll find anyone alive out there.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Yeah, well... I left you a little present.
I'm not sure.
Relax. You have to trust someone, right?
Would you trust someone with a dead body in their basement?
Fair point. But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Watch out for those wolves.
Oh, Molly. I thought I heard wolves. There's more than one, apparently. Oh, Timberwolf morale. Timberwolf packs have morale indicated by the meter. Timberwolf morale can be broken by shooting and throwing things at them. Packs with broken morale will flee, but may return once they recover. How do I keep them in my sight? Okay, that helped. I was gonna say the morale meter wasn't gone. Oh my gosh! That didn't work at all. Where's the other one? Okay, well that was new and terrifying. I'm gonna do this. That did not help my cold meter, unfortunately. Swing sets. I remember seeing a swing set down this way. I know you're cold, Astrid. I shouldn't have been harvesting wolf meat for quite so long, but since the father said that everything is...
Some more help from Molly.
Wow.
Let's hope these work.
Okay. Since the father was talking about the fact that they were low on food, I thought maybe this would be helpful since I killed the wolf and it was right there. Now we have to duck back in because we are cold. How did I make this coat, by the way? I mean, I didn't make it, but how do you make these? Maybe I can make, like, pants or something. Oh, hey, look. That's 15% cured. Oh, all that wolf meat. I'm gonna do like I did last episode, maybe? Do I want to? I'm not sure what to do. Here, I'm gonna shove it in a trunk. So that wolf bit me. I don't appear to have any effects. Okay. Alright guys, well that kind of threw off my timetable a little bit. We were nearing the end of an episode, and I was going to kind of try to get down here and then call the episode there. But I'm going to have to call it here now instead. But we've learned something valuable about wolf packs. So anyways, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been The Long Dark. And I will catch you guys next time.